Manifesting. Um, to be honest with you, there's a little part of me that cringes every time I hear this word still. And it would go back a little bit to what we were talking about in the intro, and this idea that, about being content and like, why do you need anything? Like you have everything you need inside of you. Yes. And okay, yes. And like, I think about this place is like, we are, again, if we go to this evolutionary process of consciousness, then I think about how there was a point in time, maybe in the world, where that was the medicine of the time. How can you become, how can you be in your life, and how can you make relationship to what's going on in a way to where there's no, what is the like struggle, right? Where there's not like this whole Buddhist thing where if you don't have an expectation and you don't have a want, then there's not going to be a struggle.
As you saying that, I'm just thinking of like, how do you accept where you are when you really don't have much choice? Like,
Yeah,
that's a good place for that message. But now we have so much choice.
correct. For the longest time, I lived in this understanding that I was here for a life of service, that this is what I came here for, was to be in service to my brothers and sisters, to the planet, whatever the service was. This was my thing. This is what I was here for. And, in the last couple of years only has this thought come in and said, or this knowing, yes, maybe you came here understanding that you were going to serve, you were going to teach, you were going to help people, facilitate them in their lives, and blah, 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 all the things. And it's a little bit of a disservice to myself to not honor and appreciate that I actually came in here too to have my own experiences. Like before I came in here, I chose the frequencies that I wanted to explore. And it's almost self-centered in a back-ass kind of way to think I'm just here on a life of service. Like it's a little bit like, oh, this is all I am. And that's not true. Like allowing myself to have my own experiences, allowing myself to even believe that I chose to come here and explore things for my own growth is kind of a given. Like to think that everybody else came here that I'm in service to, they're the only ones that came here with something that they wanted to explore and heal and process their lives around. Come on. Right. So, anyway, there's been this new, like, deeper understanding for myself that's really helped catapult me into this manifestation place, And for me, when I think about manifestation, personally, it's really just about the experience that you can have in your life. Like, what is the experience? What is the frequency I'm getting to feel right now? And whether that comes through the people I'm surrounded by, the job I have, the car I drive, whatever the deal is, it's a feeling, it's an experience, it's an embodiment, it's something that's moving through my being. It's not necessarily an external piece. This is my like understanding of it, is this like this way of being able to be in the frequency that you want to be in.